Boom! Yeah. Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. How you doing? How you doing? Come on. Hey, baby Dub, Mary Mary. Hey, we're back again. Hey.
Welcome to Let's Talk. It's me, Tammy. Today is June 15th, Friday. And you know what today is? Today is, I'm just saying, day is the day where I voice my opinion about something, about a topic, about something I've heard, or something I've seen, or I just want to ramble and talk. This is what today is. And last week I talked about women being desperate and wanting men, and why are we so desperate and willing to accept anything and be in a relationship no matter the cost. Well, today I'm it's kind of piggyback. I don't know if it's piggybacking off of that. I can't get my words right. Tongue twister. But I'm talking about relationships again. However, I'm talking about when a relationship is over. When a relationship is over, why can't we let go? Why do we take on this role? And I'm talking to ladies because I can't come from the point of view of a man. I can only come from the point of view of a woman. And I've seen this happen. And I've probably been guilty of it before. I don't know. I can't recall. But why can't we let go? Why do we have to know why? What is wrong with me? What is it about me that you didn't want to be with me? Why do we have to ask these questions? Can we just, accept that the relationship? Why can't we just accept that the relationship is over and he wasn't the one for me and I wasn't the one for him, and just let it be? Why do we need this full blown out explanation of what is wrong with me? And heaven forbid if he later on down the line starts to see someone else and, do things with that person that he didn't do with us. Why do we need to know what's so special about her? Well, he didn't do that with me. He didn't take me there. He didn't wine and dine me. He didn't want to marry me. What? We want to know why. Then we want to go back to this person and we want them to explain to us why. Why? What is so special about her that she gets treated this way? That you are engaged to her? What is it? And I think when we start answering them questions, we're treading in some really shallow water. Because the answer that you may receive may be an answer that you don't want to hear. And what I think is perhaps we don't understand that the reason why he didn't do this for us or didn't treat us this way is because we didn't require him to. We accepted whatever this person, laid in front of us, whatever he did, whatever he took us, whatever day we went on, whatever behavior, however he treated us. It's what we accepted, and we didn't require anything else to happen. I believe that when you're in relationships, you set the tone of a relationship when you first meet that person. You set the tone in those first couple of dates, or maybe you didn't require the person to date you. Maybe you didn't get to know the person enough to find out, what he was willing to do and what he was not willing to do. And you just, you took what you could take because you was with this person and you wanted to be with someone. And if someone told me that after we were in a relationship and we broke up and that person said to me, the reason why I didn't wine and dine you, the reason why we didn't go out on so many dates, the reason why, this didn't happen or that didn't happen is because you never asked, you never required me to do it, you never put that out there, then whose fault is that? Whose fault does it, where does the blame lay? So I just, ladies, I want us to be careful when we fall into this rut of, wanting to know, why didn't it work? What did I do wrong? I want us to just accept the fact when a relationship doesn't work, it just doesn't work. And that person isn't for you. And just move on. Don't wait 4 or 5 years later and, want to get answers, go backtrack into your phone book and call up every man that you've been with and ask him, well, am I not the marrying kind? What was it about me? Why didn't it work? Blah, blah, this. You know, we don't need to know the answers to everything. Everything is not meant to be understood. But once you let go of a relationship and you can say out in words that, oh, that relationship is over, it didn't work, I don't feel like we need to backtrack and ask these questions and get answers that is not going to help us in one bit. And the answers that we may receive may hurt us more and may damage us more. So ladies, don't put your psyche through that. Don't put yourself through that, your self-esteem through that. Build yourself up and just say, okay, well, hey, this relationship didn't work. Maybe the next one will. But don't don't jump into the next relationship and accept the same things that went on in the last relationship. Because it's a pattern with us. Most women, we have a pattern of going after the same man and doing the same things. And when those things don't work out, we're dumbfounded and we don't understand why. Well, you're repeating the same mistake over and over again. Even a baby, when the baby learns how to walk, they take different approach. Well, let me stand up this way. Let me hold on to something. Instead of trying to stand up by myself, because that ain't working. Babies are smart enough to know that. But I think sometimes we fall short in that aspect because we think same thing, new person. So we think a different outcome. No. No, 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 no. And I just say, we need to have enough self-respect about each other not to rely on someone else to validate how we feel or rely on someone else to tell us what's wrong with us so that we can go fix it, especially when it comes to relationship-wise. Trust me when I tell you, most men don't dwell. When it's over, most men move on. And if it's over and they have a problem with it, most men don't come back to you and want to know what was wrong with them, why the relationship didn't work. They've moved on. And in some aspects, I think it's good for us to adapt some ways that men have where we can let go. Now, I may be wrong. There may be some men out there that can't let go. And if it is some men out there that can't let go, then and constantly, at your doorstep wanting to know, then that's a stalker. And ladies, truth be told, if you can't let go and you constantly in this man's face, then guess what? You're a stalker too. And I'm just saying that because that's the honest truth. So, I don't want to ramble too long today. I just wanted to ask that question. Why can't we let go? And when a relationship is over, why do we have to ask our ex or our exes what was wrong with me? Why didn't the relationship work? Do some self-evaluation of your own. Sit back and think about what you're doing in these relationships. You don't have to call anybody else up to ask. Or how about this? Ask one of your girlfriends. Ask a girlfriend that pulls no punches and that is going to tell you the truth. And guaranteed, you will find out from them what's going wrong in relationships. And most of the time, they're going to tell you picking the wrong man. You're doing the same thing, but you're doing it with a different person. Results that does not make. And then maybe sometimes we need to step back, again, going back to where we were last week. Take a step back. Take a break from relationships and hang with yourself. Get to know you. And then you can know what you want in relationships. And maybe, just maybe, you'll attract a different type of guy and do some different things, and that relationship may work. And notice I said attract a different type of guy. Not stalk and not, be so aggressive and pounce on the guy. Attract. A man will come if he's attracted to you. If he's that type of guy, then he will come if he's attracted. If he's not, then hey, he's not the one for you. And I know oftentimes we ask sometimes when we see, other women with a lot of men or going on a lot of dates and you say we live in a parallel universe. And I know me and my friends have said this before. We live in a parallel universe. I know that I'm more attractive than she is, but why is she getting numbers and I'm not? Maybe your attitude. Maybe you're unapproachable. Maybe you spit off this I don't want to be bothered type thing. And I know I do that a lot. I have this, I know I have this sometimes look on me that I don't want to be bothered. And in most cases that is true. I don't want to be bothered. So do some self-evaluation later. Your own self-evaluation. Do not rely on somebody else to tell you what is wrong with you. Do not go to your ex-boyfriend and say, why didn't this happen with us? What did I do wrong? Because you didn't do anything wrong. Take that back. You may have done something wrong, but it's not something for someone else to tell you. I'm not saying that it's wrong. Maybe you just need a different approach to relationships. And maybe you're too clingy. Maybe, you talk too much. It could be different things that happen in the relationship. But these are things that you can find out about yourself when you do self-evaluation. And when you do self-evaluation and you study yourself and you play stuff over in your head, then maybe you can realize, and you can look at his habits over in your head and realize, well, this is not really what I wanted. He really wasn't the man for me. And then maybe then we can let go and we can move forward and do some things a little bit. So, please comment, rate, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about this topic. If I'm just saying that and the topic is letting go, why can't we let go? Do we actually need the validation of an ex so that we can figure out what went wrong in the relationship? And when we see the ex in another relationship, why do we have to figure out why does he like her and why didn't it happen for us? So, ladies, that's my topic for Friday. The fellas, you can chime in and offer some insight yourself. But I think when it's time to let go, it's time to let go. You need to release some baggage. And when I say release, I'm not saying put it over in the corner. I'm saying throw it away, so that we won't drag all of this self-loathing and this woe is me and this what's wrong with me into another relationship. And maybe next time we step into a relationship, we'll know what we want because we self-evaluated ourselves and we know, okay, this is the type of man I want. This is the type of relationship we want. And we'll start requiring some things instead of accepting some things. There's a big difference. So, marinate on that. Tell me what you think. This has been Let's Talk. And I'm just saying, Day. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Have an amazing weekend. I am going to the ProFest to look at some natural hair, to learn about some more products, to just hang around in the natural world. I will shoot some videos so that I can post it on next week. And my interviews are coming together lovely. You guys are going to love these interviews. And I'll see you Monday with an update on my weight loss. So, talk to you later. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.
Any day now is what I kept telling myself on the